Warning. Do not listen to this unless you're truly willing to think about some disturbing subjects. You've been warned.
I can't stay here. I can't stay here. I can't stay here. No more. No more. No more.
Society ain't selling anxiety because it'll give it to you for free, because inside we're rioting, but that doesn't change a thing. Changing presidents is like changing a ring. They're all in the hands of the monopolies, and that's sicker than the mono disease. Did you catch that Epstein bar? Please. When it comes to children, they've gone way too far. Even with one kiss, that shit won't be missed. Wait a minute, what about that list? I heard celebs were on it. Was it a hit? You can't hang yourself with no bedspread. Look at the ears and nose on their heads. It's beyond a stretch to say that dead guy was Epstein. That was the worst cover-up I've ever seen. They clearly have different shaped ears and different noses. I know I'm not the only one who knows this. If it's just a coincidence, then show us the fingerprints. Show us the body. That's some fucked up shit. Ain't no hobby. Call the FBI and the CIA. They should have been on that shit yesterday. Politicians fucking children. Now that's terrorism. You can't fix that with therapy or a prison. It's time for us to clean up our proud nation. That's beyond a broken person, so let's start with a castration. No more escapism, and I'm not just talking about from a prison. I'm not saying the answer is a noose, but there's no excuse for letting that screw loose. I repeat, nobody's getting away with that shit. It wasn't suicide, and it wasn't a hit. This isn't a conspiracy. This isn't a conspiracy, so open up your eyes and look at your own ears if you ain't hearing me. Don't just ask what I mean, look it up for yourself. We need to talk more about this, like mental health. Every pedophile deserves a free trial. It all depends on what state they're in, physically and mentally. But if they're convicted, they're not getting free. They ain't getting away with this, like it's the Green Mile. They might get electrocution, depending on the institution. We'll let each of the 50 states determine the solution. But I'll tell you one thing, no more child prostitution. Because that's sicker than the mono disease. So can we cut off their fucking heads, please? By cutting off their fucking heads, I meant their penises. So stay with me, pay more attention, like geniuses. We have to clear this country of every last pedophile. Even with blood on their hands, Americans will do it with a smile. Celebrities and politicians fucking children as a vacation? That's not part of our proud nation. Pay attention to the 2020 Golden Globe intro. That wasn't a lie, it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't for show. He was trying to let everyone know. They went on their own private jets. How many of those fuckers went to that island? I'm taking bets. You can't just fly to an island to go screw a kid. But guess what? A lot of them did. We got all these celebrities crying, me too. But it's okay to give someone a child to screw? You know we can't let them get away with this. We want to see everyone in jail that was on that list. So let's go back to that Epstein bar diss. No more children getting raped, not even a kiss. No more mono, because that's sicker than the swine flu. Bet your ass, we the people are coming to find you. I'm just talking it out like therapy. It's the truth, so it's not scaring me. I'm doing the best I can to explain it, so I hope you understand. It wasn't suicide and it wasn't a hit. It's gotta come up before we can clear the air. I'm talking it out because I care. Eye for an eye makes the whole world blind too, but either way, we're still gonna find you. Look up the pictures and decide for yourself. How can Epstein have a straight nose, but the body on the stretcher has an obviously curved nose? Man, our government better have our back on this. I can't do it myself. I'm only one activist. If you're with me, raise your fist and say, we want to see that fucking list.